Hello, you're now seeing me in the flesh for one of the first times. I have a weird looking face. I'm not very pretty. Whatever. It's out of the way. I can't believe what's happening right now, and I'm outraged at the discourse and the people who are doing this. I'm not mentioning any names, but you know who you are, and you probably know who I'm talking about, and that's good enough. Those of you who are facilitating this witch hunt that's going on Twitter right now, shame on you. I have no respect for you. I have lost it all. A couple of you I actually used to be on a good foot with. I would have called you my friends once. One of you has turned out to be the biggest bitch on the internet that I have probably ever seen in my own vicinity. I subtweeted you. No, I didn't even subtweet you. I actually included your screen name in a tweet the other day, and you blocked me. So, but you saw it anyway, and you actually subtweeted me from your account. So, thank you. I'm flattered. I'm glad that you saw it because I wanted you to see it. Yeah, you should stop egging people on, attacking people who don't need to be removed from the platform. You're banning people for things that really aren't wrong. These people are getting punished for crimes that they didn't commit. You really are the queen bee of Twitter, aren't you? It seems it makes you happy. People are following you because you've been here a long time, because you're one of the older armies in the fandom, and like I did once, because of that alone, people put a lot of respect and stock in you. And me personally, I suddenly realized that there was absolutely no reason to take anything you said seriously or respect anything you did, because you throw tantrums and get mad over things that you don't need to get mad over. You leave in a huff every time someone disagrees with you. You ice people out when you don't like their opinions. You tell people to make them deactivate, to report their accounts when you don't like what they're saying, even though there's really nothing wrong with it. And even if it is an opinion that goes against a specific person that you guys are very overprotective of for no reason at all, they're allowed to have that opinion. People, like, you can't control the discourse on a public platform like Twitter. People can think whatever the hell they want, and it doesn't concern you. Let them be. And you should, like I said, the way you control people is you tell them, if you don't help me take this person down, then I am going to tell people to take you down, because clearly that must mean that you're an anti by proxy, by contact, by having talked to this person at some point in the past. It's fear-mongering, basically, and it's bullying. Yeah, I said it at that point, and you told me, no, it's not bullying in your subtweet, but it is. You're bullying people into following your policy that you made up, because they know that if they don't, then you go after them next. And it's ridiculous. You are how old? And you're doing this? You're sitting on a throne on this platform, and you love it, and you control everyone that you can. But like I said to someone else a few days ago, isn't it a bit like, being a big fish in a water puddle? You're not going to get much out of that, and it's not admirable. You should stop what you're doing. You should stop bringing down people whose opinions don't align with yours, people who spread a conversation that you don't like, even though there might, and probably is, be some truth to it. That sentence didn't make sense, but no matter. I've said what I wanted to say about that. Stop it. Get some help. The people in this social group that you belong to, the popular clique on Twitter in the fandom, some of you really used to be my friends. And it makes me so sad that you are a part of this and that you're encouraging this. And it's all fakery. I know for a fact that some of you don't actually believe in the things that you spread. I'm getting notifications, goddammit. I know that you're just saying the things you're saying publicly because you're scared of losing followers or losing your merit, losing your connections. You're scared of people like Miss Queen Bee taking you down because you don't follow her orders anymore. And I was there once, I get it, but now I have enough respect for myself to stand by what I'm saying and to care more about integrity than about followers and numbers. And I think you should too. Shouldn't you value the connections that you make with people on Twitter over the drama that goes on? Some of you used to be my friends, and I used to have some really good conversations with you, and I would rely on you, and I appreciated you so much. Liked you, still really like you, and it breaks my heart that you have gone with the flow for the sake of popularity instead of standing by the things that I know you really think, because you have talked about it and then deleted it again because you didn't want to stand by it because you knew it was an unpopular opinion. Again, I won't mention any names, but those of you who used to be my friends, those of you who broke that connection because you knew that I was about to be unpopular, I miss you. I wish what happened didn't happen. I hope that it's not like a weird situation where I put a lot more stock in our friendship than you did. It's just online talk, but I still really appreciated the connection I had with you, and I'd have hoped that you felt the same, the other way. And just, I'm begging you, please think about what you're doing and whether it's worth it, because aren't we in this to make connections, to find people who think like we do, to bounce opinions off each other? Isn't that kind of what communities like this are for? So why do we shoot it down? Why do you spend more energy protecting idols whose real personalities, motives, actions you don't actually know, rather than defending and standing by your friends who you have connections with and who you have seen intimate sides of? And even if your friends have sides to them that you disagree with, that shouldn't be enough to break up a friendship, especially over something as superficial and stupid as an idol you like. You can talk to them, tell them that you think they should think this through, tell them that you disagree and it makes you sad, tell them that you love them but you need to talk to them about this. And then if you can't get along with them even after all that, even if you can't ignore that side of them, even though it has nothing to do with the rest of your friendship, tell them that you want them to unfollow you. Tell them that you want them to break connection with you instead of just blocking and going away and ending it in cold blood. Because one of you, I'm thinking you know who you are. I'm still kind of hurt by the way you treated me. You lied to my face. You threw me out of a group chat repeatedly over and over again, and each time pretended like it was my own doing. And you let me back in each time like I asked you to, because I thought it was a mistake on my part. I thought I was going crazy because the same thing was happening over and over again. But you were my friend and you were lying to my face. And I'm still hurt by it because I really liked the connection that we had. I feel like I'm starting to talk in circles, but like I am so disappointed and I am so disgusted by the actions of some of you, by this thing that's going on. I am so sad over the friendships that I've lost on such stupid matters. I am sad that you haven't been able to just reach out to me and talk to me, talk everything through so that we could work on it, instead of just dropping me and going back to the big clique when I was sinking so that you wouldn't sink with me, because our friendship and connection wasn't worth more than that, and because you care more about followers and numbers and popularity than integrity, which I will never understand. I think integrity is the most important thing a person can have. So that's it. Here's my face. I am saying I am fucking disappointed in what's going on. Some of you guys are despicable, pitiable, ridiculous, pathetic. Stand by your opinions. Tell the truth of what goes on in your head. Don't facilitate a narrative that's being held alive because people are scared to speak out against it, not because they actually agree with it. I don't know what else to say. I'm fucking disappointed and angry, and those of you I'm talking to, you know who you are. I love you. I hate you. I hope you figure yourself out. I hope you figure your integrity and your alliance and your worth out as a human being in the grand scheme of things. Like, if you really loved yourself, you would be able to stand by yourself, even in the face of hardships. So, peace out. Come talk to me. I am livid. I don't know what else to say, so I'm just going to end it here. Bye.